Hello everyone, I hope you are all well. So let's continue exploring here. We are at Nameless Ruins and oh, I missed some loot here. Let's take the loot first. Where is the loot?
It is laid as directed.
Ah, it's down there. Okay, scratch that. Let's interact with this thing here. Oh, don't tell me there's another oh, don't tell me there's another puzzle here, man. What is this? Do I need to... The fuck is this, man? Let's keep exploring. We'll come back. I remember now, there is something in the cave. There was a square... Where is the cave? There was a square symbol on a wall and I couldn't...
Let no one bar our path.
Couldn't interact with it. This one. Still can't interact with it. Don't know. This is a very weird place. And there are some hooded dudes here that were saying some weird stuff like the absence of an answer is an answer too. Oh, there's a symbol again. Ah! This is lit up from only two angles. I am the answer, but what is the question? Are you guys all crazy? What the fuck? The absence of an answer. Hate this camera. What the fuck is this camera, man?
I fear nothing.
Yeah, this is another goddamn puzzle, man. Huh? I am the unknown, I scare cowards but reveal my secrets to the brave. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I am the impetus to act. I am the impetus to act. I am a reason for torture and a cause for insomnia. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. How? I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite here. Oh man, I hate puzzles. With a passion. The ruins are so ancient that it is impossible to tell which civilization was responsible for their construction. These dudes are weird. They're not giving me any information. Maybe I should kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5, but the statues are 4. But this one just stands there. Ah, there's another one. And another one. Can I put anything in there? No. It wants specific stuff.
So be it. We should kill something soon. My impatience grows. Do not presume.
I have no idea. Maybe I'm supposed to return here. It's clearly marked as... it has this too, but... I can't tell what's going on. Maybe there is some marking in these columns or in the statues themselves.
We should kill something soon. My impatience grows.
I can't even talk to this guy. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here, who knows. Fuck these riddles, man. They make me feel stupid. Let's leave. I don't know. Let's leave. How about that? Right. Where am I?
It is laid as directed.
Looks like the Hell Knight continued to fight the gargoyle even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished. From the mountain you see a raided camp and two groups of warriors. One wearing white and yellow armor, the other is in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest's robes. Who of the two groups? Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
Sunrise Sword Priest.
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
2 more minutes out in the open and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about.
But the wounded...
Oh wow.
Problem solved. Retreat to shelter.
This must be the Hell Knights, right? The uncalled Paralictor makes a barely noticeable gesture and the swords of his troops execute the wounded. What is this, Darth Vader, but in cartoon mode? And why does he have purple hair? What the fuck? And why do they listen to this little guy? These knights here. If the man in white has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. The Paralector will lead the unit to shelter. We need to get through to them.
This is how it was meant. One bar our path.
Push through the cave.
Wide open.
Whoa, what the fuck?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
They are coming straight for me, eh? I should have buffed.
The light, take you! Ha!
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
Okay, good girl.
You won't survive me.
Easy peasy.
soir, terme. Allah, soir, terme.
What? What was that? Ah, they have a larger one. No, it's not a larger one. It's a bit different. Resistance to fire. Okay.
Endure this!
Surrender or else.
Okay. Let's debuff them a bit. Who is attacking first? Let's debuff this guy because he hits the hardest.
Into the fray! Aparane sentence.
This fucking bird covers all the screen, man.
Make every strike count.
Where can't I get to him?
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
This is the cave. Let's go for the cave. We'll explore the rest of the place later. Bastard sword, exotic. We can carry more stuff. The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple, a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest's robes, lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human's clothes, and the largest gargoyle's talon has pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the whirlwind's horrific sky. Her pale lips open and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Sunrise Sword Priestess. Jaeger, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mandevian faithful break too easily. All people are easily broken. The knights in the pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. Who are you? What happened here? Priestess. I'm a priestess of Arden Saranai from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Isus Striger, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the whirlwind many times, but this campaign, the gargoyles attacked a few nights ago. A vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Asus organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. We were left without food and water in the middle of the whirlwind, where it's nearly impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumbs of our supplies and set off back the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the gargoyles struck a second time. They snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Asus's face as he counted the losses, but he managed to rally us. We continued our trek and soon came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help. This is dragging too long. Having no idea that they were Hell Knights. But oh, they had no idea they were Hell Knights. I thought they were working together. But we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. Oh, they give you something then. They said we were allowed to keep the sack to use as bandages. 2 flasks between all of us. A sack for bandages. They gave you what they had, dude. What do you want? Hell Knights. Scylla curls her fists, almost grunting through her clenched teeth. I would rather ally with flesh-eating poisonous weaver. No, you wouldn't. Hell Knights, unlike paladins, they are interested less in social good and charity than in the foundation and stringent maintenance of order at all costs. If people cannot be trusted to obey the law out of their own sense of civility and social righteousness, Hell Knights provide the need to obey out of fear of a master's stern hand. Yeah, it's Darth Vader time. A leader has to take care of their own tribe first. Oh, there you go. Lan is ticking all the boxes for me. All the scandalized gasps. How could he do such a thing? Suddenly fall away when you are first faced with a hard choice. Are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Exactly. Life can be... Yes, let's stop in the middle of nowhere while the gargoyles are attacking the Hell Knights that we are supposed to help. And let's have a philosophical discussion, why not? Life can be cruel. In times of war or famine, folks are sometimes forced to make ugly choices like that, because if they don't, it will cause even more death. But there is this one thing I've noticed. Ulbrich glares at Jaeger. Some chieftains loathe making decisions like that. After they do it, they drink and blame themselves, even though they know they did the right thing. Other ones, however, are all too happy to make them. They even boast about it afterwards. Look at me and my heart of stone and my head of iron. Blah 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 blah. You all need to shut the fuck up, man. But but I will ask what happened after that. Oh, here the game recognizes my that I worship Gorum, huh? Nice touch. Nice touch. What happened after that? The gargoyles attacked. Despite how the Hell Knight Paralictor had treated us, Asus endeavored to help them, and had us carry their wounded, but that monster had them slaughtered. Asus was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hell Knights to find shelter, while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhaled softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself, and he paid for it. That's quite a story. I can just picture it on the stage of a Grand Royal Theatre. Rustling silk, gold adornments, the tragic lead singing the final aria. Is it time for me to upload yet? It's not often that you come across such heart-wrenching and theatrical plots outside the stage. Yeah, this whole conversation is so out of out of touch with the timing. The timing is so retarded. Like we are in the middle of something urgent, and everyone is talking like we are in a tavern, are gathered around the table having drinks and you know, discussing whatever. So stupid, man. So stupid. 30 years of experience in video gaming. All these companies have maybe 40 years of experience, and they still don't know how to create situations like real people would have between them. It talks volume about today's writers and game designers, how they are out of touch with reality. There's no communication between people. We all sit in front of a fucking monitor all day long, or in front of our phone, and we are clicking stuff. That's why this is the outcome. Stupid ass dialogues and stupid ass retarded writing. Alright. Heal the woman. You need help. You'll feel better now. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. What's your problem, man? Why are we still discussing it? Like, let's fucking heal her and be done with it. Your commander can't be helped, but you are still alive. Allow me to help you. Why allow me to help you and come with us? The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? Oh my god. Why? Why I want to heal you? Why don't you want to be healed? What's your fucking problem? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery, all for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we lived for. Compassion and nobility. What? I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. Okay. If that's the case, I have a better idea. Just because she's so retarded, I was thinking about going with Gorum, but with a Gorum dialogue option, but now it's fitting. I didn't know I was speaking to... I hadn't realized I was speaking to a retard. Okay. Now I know. Let's do it again. Okay. You need help. Expend your efforts. Okay. And now we'll go with this. Fuck off. What is the Gorum? Oh. You can still fight. You just choose not to. Gorum despises your kind, weaklings and cowards. Stupid ass bitch. It may be so, but it wasn't Gorum I served all my life, and it won't be him I'll stand before in death. Let's hurry, the gargoyles could return at any moment. Yeah, fuck that bitch. Let's loot her too. Her pathetic carcass. Oh my god, man. The formations.
As directed.
Fuck it.
Always be ready for the worst.
Where are they?
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
We can't cast anything. Are we flat-footed? Don't understand. Oh, my guy is fatigued. I should have waited. God damn it!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You missed, bitch. Okay, this is not good. Oh, it's a cleric. Level 9. Shit. Should have buffed. I should have buffed.
The light take you!
You won't survive me.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Into the fray!
Endure this!
No glory without risk!
Dude, how tanky is this fucking thing?
Make every strike count.
Another one?
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
More? No! What? Come on. Okay, that's a lot. But we can't take them.
The light, take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
So be it.
Okay, he's out. Okay.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't survive me.
Surrender or else!
Amber killed something. Even after the attack, the tents at the Hell Knight camp are lined up neatly, looking like they are ready for a parade.
I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, 6 armor class. Why can't I? Ah, it's medium. Okay. Okay. What about the sword? Whenever the wielder of this +2 mithril bastard sword confirms a critical hit with it, it restores 1 die shape plus 5 HP to the wielder. Can be wielded only by lawful good, lawful neutral, or neutral good characters. Exotic. Unfortunate. Can use this. I'm kinda thinking of giving, like using toy box and giving my characters the exotic fit as well. It's so stupid, so archaic system with the weapons. Like being locked out of weapons because of a fit tax. Unfortunate.
This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
Actually, let's loot everything before we go into the cave.
I'll watch your back. Open your heart to me.
Oh, I don't have.
Sod is restless.
I don't have healing spells.
Why.
Can the horse drink?
No reason to pause.
Can the horse drink from potions? No. It can. Ah, it can. There you go. There you go, horsey.
Do not presume.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Demonic energy has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison. Interesting. There's the cave. Let's go back and loot the rest of the stuff. I left some stuff up on the hill here, I think.
I fear nothing.
Or no? No, actually no. No, it's all good. Yeah, we have explored everything. Okay.
Shrubbery, flowers, weeds, all of it.
Maybe I should have buffed her. Don't have spells though. What's going on here?
Knight Commander, I presume. Your glory precedes you. I am Regill de Renge, Paralictor of the Order of the God Claw, and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hell Knights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
Finally, good voice acting. Not good voice acting, the other voice actors are good as well, but this voice though, this is something else. This is fucking great. Great. Too bad, too sad that this voice is attached to this cartoon over here. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Why this magnificent voice should be attached to this stupid ass little whatever this is. This is a fucking gnome. Why couldn't this fucking Darth Vader guy be like a towering figure? like Ulbrich is. Ulbrich is fantastic, but god damn it, man. Considerable gray in his hair. Look at this stupid ass hair, man. Fucking hell, purple fucking hair, man. Fuck off. Like, give me a guy with a mustache in his 60s being serious and looking serious, not like a kindergarten cartoon. God damn it, bro. And I'm not accusing Ulcat for this, because I think the portraits and art and stuff like that are all from Paizo, from the tabletop. It's not Ulcat's fault, I think. Alright.
Would you look at their get-up, head to toe in black? You can tell right away that lot means business. How can they move in all that armor, I wonder? Those spikes must catch on everything, eh? And answering the call of nature, that'd put the fear in you. One slip and you've killed it yourself.
Again, Ulbrich is awesome. He's a fantastic guy. He's the bro. I like him, but again with the jokes, bro. This is a dire situation. People are dying left and right, and this dude is making jokes. Like, come on, man. Like, what the fuck? And I don't have a say. I can't just say to him, shut the fuck up, man. Like in Kingmaker, there was that guy, Regill. He was a chaotic evil orc that joined your party at some point. He was a magus. He was very strong, very nice voice acted, and he was doing jokes like this. And you, in multiple occasions, I really like the guy, right? I had him in my playthrough from start to finish. I loved him. Even his stupid jokes were kinda nice, but whenever he was acting like this, without asking for permission to talk and saying stupid stuff like the Ulbrich now, every time, or almost every time, I had an option here to tell him to shut his mouth. What is that? Why are we going steps backwards with dialogue options? What the fuck? Instead of games getting better, they're getting worse, man. Okay. So he's giving us orders now, this dude. Temporary officer of the joint unit of Hell Knights. Ah, and the order of the sun-sized sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes. No, he's not giving me orders. He's just suggesting we should prepare ourselves. A joint unit.
Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
First thing I'll do when I start recording today, I'm gonna give this dude a proper... I suspect this is not a one-off character. We're gonna give this dude a good, appropriate portrait. Maybe I'll give him the portrait of Darth Vader.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
Be quiet, weapon. We need to get rid of the gargoyles, then we'll talk.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
Oh shit, they didn't give me time to prepare myself though. Oh.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Sarivuk is the best. Alright. Do we have anyone chaotic evil humanoid? How many attacks? Let's help these guys here.
Death comes now. Feel its icy breath.
I love this weapon, man.
Endure this!
Lan is a machine.
Feel my unholy wrath.
Where is your weapon, bro? What are you doing?
Make every strike count!
Into the fray!
No way he's fatigued, he's out of rage. What the fuck, man? The sequences. Can't wait to get my hands on infinite rage. No! What? I thought I was... No! What did I do? No! No, that was a mistake. No, I thought it was protective luck. God damn it.
Die!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
What? Oh. Spell resistance, huh?
Feel my unholy wrath.
Yeah! Rah! Yeah!
More? God damn!
You won't survive me.
Don't think this will affect them though.
Yes.
Yeah, they're flying, they're not affected. I fucked up.
I fear nothing.
Endure this!
No glory without risk!
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
No, don't walk into that shit. What? Dude, how many enemies? Are you serious? Ah, it's grappled, eh?
Feel my unholy wrath.
No, where are you going? No, why are you doing this? No, you dumb fuck. Someone lost a level. Wait a minute. Isn't my character immune to this kind of crap? It's not permanent, but... Negative level. Where is my mythic? Immune to negative levels. These characters become immune to negative levels. Why am I suffering from a negative level? Don't tell me it's only against undead. Those characters gain an even greater mastery of negative energy. Their insight into the flows of negative energy also gives them an advantage in combat against enemies that have an affinity to negative energy, such as the undead or the Nabasut demons. I get the +2 bonus to AC and saving throws and stuff like that. That all goes against undead and enemies with an affinity to negative energy, but the spell, the negative energy, the negative level effect itself, that also goes to specific enemies, if it's coming from specific enemies or not. These characters become immune to negative levels. Ah, wait a minute. It says at second mythic rank. I don't have the second mythic rank. That's why. That's why I can't summon the Spectre as well. Ah, it's the second. Ah, now I understand. Okay, so I'm not immune yet. Next level, next mythic rank. Okay. Fair enough.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Did it bug out? I think it bugged out.
You won't survive me.
Why can't I attack? Haste. What's the problem? He's bugged out. God damn it!
Endure this!
Maybe he didn't have the range. I don't know.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Let's turn this off because we're gonna devastate these fools here. My character is fuck-ticked again. Fuck off game, okay? Regill, kill something, bro. Nice. Missed all his attacks. Someone kill that bitch.
Make every strike count.
The light take you!
I don't think I can use that. Okay. Bro, where are you going? Where is he going? He left? Ah, no, there was an item here. What? Dude, you missed every fucking attack. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? Why can't I... something... oh.
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray! Hey!
What to do? Okay, that bitch is dead. Finally. And why can't I full round? What, I can't reach him? Bro.
So be it.
You won't survive me.
No glory without risk.
Too late for apologies.
No.
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
I'm done with you.
Feel its icy breath.
Okay. Don't think I need lesser restoration won't do it, huh?
What's on your mind?
Doesn't
I
hurt.
wonder.
Doesn't hurt to try though.
Magritium Turinos.
No, doesn't work with lesser restoration. Wisdom. You already have one. You can use wisdom, right? No? I think he will get the whole, the full thing, yeah, if he's a bird. +3 from AC from wisdom, okay. That's good. I don't
You're a
think
good person.
anyone
I
else
like you.
benefits from wisdom right now, right? Maybe, oh, no. She's charisma. Oh, she... She's benefiting from wisdom actually. From slots, 4 slots. And DC of spells. But I'll take the AC for the bird friend here. Regill gracefully stows his weapon and places his hands behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure that the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. And I need full list of casualties. The sooner the better. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Grey Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. Is he a gnome? What is he? What do you want to know about what happened at the Grey Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during this war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I'm ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. Regill speaks pensively, as if talking to himself. But naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods. The gods blessed me with an incredible gift, and Queen Gallifrey put me at the helm of the crusade, but that's not enough for you, is it? The will of the gods cannot and should not replace our sound judgment, and the whims of the Queen of Mendev are of no consequence at all. Really? No? Regill stops for a moment thinking. This is strange for a Hell Knight. I thought Hell Knights were all about the law, and the whims of the Queen of Mendem are of no consequence at all. Is that so? Because from what I understand, monarchs, the will of a monarch is the law. So shouldn't he respect that law? Is there anything you'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues? I have no interest in joining the Hell Knights. What does Paralictor mean? I am the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy, I am 2 steps lower than its leader. 2 steps lower. In the territory of Mendev and the Worldwound, there are a few who equal my rank, but I am the most senior Hell Knight officer for many leagues around. First the Queen, now this Paralictor. There's a whole lot of foreign taskmasters in our land these days. Wherever you go in Sarkoris, there's always someone dishing out orders. Judging by your tattoos, you are one of the few Sarkorians who survived. If these are your lands, what's stopping you from taking charge yourselves? Perhaps it's high time you woke up from your dreams of a beautiful green Sarkoris and admitted that these lands haven't been yours for 100 years now. What are Hell Knights doing here within the borders of the Worldwound? The same as you and your army, fighting a war against the demons. The Hell Knights have always been a part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Gallifrey, and we act on our own authority, but we serve the common cause. Ah. The Scary's spawn have no place in the world we want to build. Regill barks out the final words. We're not done talking about your atrocities. Attack! I will rid the world of you. I don't want to join the Hell Knights. I don't have the problem with its atrocities. I don't know what atrocities are these they are talking about here. What are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation, Commander. Regill narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Jaeger steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army and asked them to provide assistance. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Jaeger, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. Huh. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor. Don't forget he abandoned his armor. Talking about adding insult to injury. Nah, this is not one of my men. I won't interfere. He can do as he sees fit with them. Say nothing. Regill, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now, for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Kenabres suffered great losses in the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and his troops are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they have suffered. What are you getting at? These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but I assume formal command over them. I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. If I assume formal command over them. One or two might even become true Hell Knights. The rest will be put to good use as well. So what, he's asking for my permission or what? I will support you and recommend that the Knights of the Sunrise Sword fall in under your command. But I will expect your support in return, Paralictor. I will gladly give my support to one who can effectively fight the demons, and now let's turn to our orphans. Regill looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusader Order and hope that they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Oh, he doesn't force them to join. Or he gives them the choice. Oh, I like this. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy or that our war making will be constricted by your principles. What I can promise is this: under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Camellia scoffs. He's used to people following his order. Then again, these sniveling cowards are used to humiliating treatment. They won't even consider testing him a little. What would you do in their position? Challenge the gnome in black to a duel and make him prove himself worthy of command? What are you talking about, bro? I would never end up in their position. Shut up, both of you bitches. Does that mean we have worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine and bandages, yells one of the knights in white and yellow. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a time, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Of course. Of course. It had to be a woman that would step forward, of course. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay and are ready to obey your orders. Wise choice, though. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role in my unit. Regill turns to you. And now, Commander, for the most important issue. Cooperation between our forces. We do have a common enemy and a common battlefield. Pass the perception check. No, I'm not gonna go with the perception check, even if this option was passed by perception check. Unfortunately, it's one of those times again and again and again and again in this game that they give you dialogue options that they are not appropriate to say. Like, again, I have talked about this a million times by now. This is something you think about. You're not telling the other person. Like, if I knew a person was trying to manipulate me, for example, I wouldn't say to them what I'm thinking. I wouldn't say to them, you know, I suspect that you are trying to manipulating me. Or you are trying to test me, or whatever. I would think about it, but I wouldn't let them know. So we won't go with this stupid, retarded option here. My army and I are going to Dresden to free the city from demons. You can join forces with us. Regill rubs his chin pensively. Dresden? An ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's crusaders under one banner. And we certainly need a base of operations inside the Worldwood. Finally, a reasonable person in this game, man. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that Hell Knights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. Okay, fair enough. Ember. I like his eyes. They are still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness has taken them. She like, hell nah. It's like I'm hearing her voice right now. She would be like, hell now, sister. Hell no, we don't need the likes of these black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil in your ranks. Oh, don't mind that, Sheila. You will be at the bench soon enough. You will be put at your place. That's the bench or the kitchen. If you don't want to, that's one more reason for you not to be in my party. Perfect. Slightly more organized than the demons? I could consider that an insult. I've never dealt with Hell Knights before, but from what we've seen, they are serious fighters. That's just what we need, and just think how the armor will look in the paintings that they'll make about our battles. It's a deal. Yes, Commander. My forces and Regill Derrence are at your disposal. Finally! A nice character, along with Ulbrich. I'll give him that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I want to switch. I have a lot of thinking to do. I need to take a break and think about what I want to do, because the game throws at you melee characters left and right, like a lot of melee characters. Need to make some changes. I'm seriously thinking, like, Ulbrig is here to stay. No question about it. He's a permanent. He has a permanent position in my party. I really like Lan. Lan is a nice dude and useful. He has a permanent place. Ember, very helpful, very nice. She's surrounded by mystery, which I'm intrigued. Really like her. Permanent place. So we have 1, 2, 3. Regill, I think I'm gonna like him. I will, especially after I switch his portrait. But I like his dialogues. I like his voice. I like his. I don't know his class, to be honest, but I suppose he's a Hell Knight. So he's a martial. These two, I think. On the other hand, I think we have too many melees now. For example, if I take him in and I remain as a barbarian, as a blood rager. Let's say I send her away, right? We have 4 melee characters here. That's too much. If you add him to the martials, because he's essentially a martial character, it's 5 out of 6, it's too much. I could replace her with him, which is what I think what I'm gonna do. So we are 3 melee and 1 range martial. I could keep these two. I can keep these two. For now. Maybe this is what I should do. And when she levels up a bit more and gets her fortune, that hex that she has, I will replace her with the cleric. It's either this or I keep her, I add him too, and I become a sorcerer. I need to think about this. For now, I will meet you back at the camp. I need to think about this.
I learned this from my grandpa.
What is the ring? Oh, okay. All right. Sunrise Crusader. We're still alive. Praise be Saranai. The skeleton of a man wearing armor from the time of the First Crusade. It's holding the skeleton of a child with strange proportions and animal pose instead of its right arm and leg.
I have had enough of people. They try my patience.
Of course, if I replace him, I will lose the horse. But, Who is the mobility
It
guy?
is laid as directed.
I am the mobility guy? Can't be. This can't be true. He is the mobility guy. Why did I take the test?
This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
Dude, I'm confused. What are you doing here? Why is he here all alone? I don't understand. Let's move on. Don't understand. Why is the test there? Maybe if I had the Regill with me, maybe he could have an interaction with him. Can I bring him here? Okay, I'm back with Regill. I wish I could change his model though. He looks like an idiot. God damn it.
I guess that's not how it's done.
No, nothing. Why did they put him here? I don't understand. You have met the enemy Regill who the enemy? Damage. You have met the enemy Regill who possesses the ability damage reduction of the N-type. It cannot be overcome. Sometimes you will meet enemies whose damage reduction cannot be overcome. All physical damage they receive will be reduced. When you fight enemies like this, use alternative ways of dealing damage such as spells. You have met the enemy Regill. Don't understand. Look at this fucking idiot, man. Why did they do this, man? One of the coolest personalities in the game, they made him a fucking gnome. Fucking cartoons, man. God damn it, bro. God damn it, bro. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. He should be a tower of a man. God damn it, Olcat. Fuck off. Or Paizo, I don't know. Hell Knight. Armiger, what the fuck is this? Until would-be Hell Knights take the trial referred to simply as the test, in which they enter single combat with a conjured devil and either emerge victorious or die. They are known as Armigers. While this is a blanket term for all Hell Knights in training, including those training to become signifiers, it also applies specifically to fighters who focus their training to become Hell Knights. How is he an Armiger, man? He's the commander of the fucking Hell Knights. How is he level 5 Armiger? Until would-be Hell Knights take the trial referred to simply as the test, in which they enter single combat with a conjured devil, they are known as Armigers. Oh man, this is so ridiculous. While this is a blanket term for all Hell Knights in training, including those training to become signifiers, it also applies specifically to fighters who focus their training to become Hell Knights. So is this a fighter? What the fuck is this? Despite their lack of recognized rank, Armigers are skilled and deadly warriors. Most Armigers live and train at their order citadel, working towards the day when they become full-fledged Hell Knights. These Armigers follow a brutally strict routine. They spend hours honing their combat skills against other trainees, obsessively studying in the Citadel's libraries or memorizing passages of the Hell Knight philosophy known as the Measure and the Chain. At regular intervals, squads of Armigers emerge from their citadels to patrol nearby cities or frontier lands, working to enforce Hell Knight law and their order's edicts. Not all who start as novice armigers have what it takes to become a full-fledged Hell Knight, but those who do receive a wide array. I guess it's his past, but this is another inconsistency with RPGs, with CRPGs, and this is a very good example right here. It was very the biggest offender was Baldur's Gate 3, but in this situation as this, like, this is the commander of all Hell Knights, at least in the region. He has said that there are other commanders elsewhere in the world that are the same rank as him. No one outranks him though, so he's one of the top tier Hell Knights, the commander Hell Knight. He's level 6. Like, what the fuck, man? You know, it's not immersive. I mean, I get it. It's within the rules of the game, but it's one of the things I don't like in CRPGs. You would expect a personality like this, a commander of the Hell Knight Order, should be very high level stuff. Doesn't make sense. To me, at least. Lawful evil. Unfortunately, he's a gnome. No spells. He's a warrior, right? Oh, he has Smite. Smite Chaos. Armor training. Alright. So let's move out of here. We have to check out this place. An ugly structure crudely constructed out of branches, rocks and bones stands here. Beneath it rest offerings to some unknown deity, or more likely demon. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items here. Let's go do that. And I suppose... Huh? Prepared... What? What was that? I stumbled into the army. I don't think I can...
Oh, we'll regret this!
Oh, shit. Is this only a random encounter or... Yeah.
Death comes for you. Feel its icy breath.
Nice. Very nice. Good girl.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Dude, Lan is the man. Lan is the man.
As directed.
Okay, let's go back. I think this was just a random encounter, eh? Because there was that enemy army and I thought like, what? No! Okay. I decided I will continue as a martial character. I've given it some thought, and I will bench Scylla. I will replace her with Regill. I thought about there are some things I don't like about Regill, mainly his appearance. I tried with toy box and visual adjustments to any respect. I wanted to make him a human. I don't like having a gnome, but then I thought that maybe there are story implication to him being a gnome, and I don't want to make him a human because who knows. And I read something about in Reddit that someone was saying that his race is intertwined with his story, his personal story, so I don't want to mess with that, even though I would prefer to have a human or an elf as Regill, but I don't like gnomes in general, but I'll bite the bullet and take him either way because I like his voice, I like his dialogue, so yeah, I'll bench Scylla, and I think this will be my main party. My character, of course, as a martial. Ulbrig, Regill will be my martials. She will get replaced by social. I like the cleric, the straight up cleric. His machine gun, we keep him. And Ember, I don't think I can turn Ember away. So this will be my party. At least, I don't know if there are any more companions or cool companions like that, but yeah, I mean I like Scylla as well, don't get me wrong, but I prefer Regill. Okay, so we can't get past through this. Okay, my characters now, my army has some movement. What did I wanna do with them? Definitely... Definitely not this one. This is too far away. I'm just marking sites that I don't know what to do with them, the puzzles and stuff like that. So we are power 4. Should I go for the 5 once? Maybe I can take the 5. Oh, just remember. I can't go there. We don't know how to get there. Maybe I should bring my characters here. Yeah, I don't know how to reach these. And these are on the other side, I think. Yeah, we can't reach them. So I don't know what to do with my characters now. With my army. think I should just go back to camp. It's done, only time will tell what today's decision will lead to. The unit was attacked at a war camp on the bank. What is this? By Hell's Ordinance. The bank of Selen River has become a deadly trap for a unit of Hell Knights. Okay. Only time will tell when today's decision will lead to. The unit was attacked at the war camp on the bank of the Selen River. Return the tide and hold of the attackers. This is... So, what's this? Strange guests? A goblin tribe was spotted to the south of there. You must find out what they are doing so close to the wall. Yeah, but I can't get there though. Where are they? I need to pass through them. I don't think I can do it. Wait, we have another army. Oh, we have the Hell Knights. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, they are only 10, but their stats are amazing. They charge. No, gains one bonus to attack until the end of the round for every 2 square it moves. Yeah, it's like a charge. Shield wall, wow. And smite chaos. Alright, bring them here. Wait a minute, how can I... What the fuck, man? Okay, let's switch these bastards out. Bring these guys in. I like the numbers, but these guys can tank. I mean, they are fucking Hell Knights, man. You can't say no to that. These dudes have the number, but... Okay. These dudes... Go back to camp and merge with them. God damn it. Damn it! You sit around with them here. And just wait there. Oh, we have less power now. We've lost power, actually. Huh. Should I go with power or trust my instincts? I don't know. Oh wow, this is so expensive. The clerics. What? How come they are so expensive? 18, huh? Mercenaries. I mean, I can buy resources or wait for them. Buy resources. I remember Irabeth something about 7k, but I can't remember. Some reinforcements or something like that. Yeah, let's save the money. Go back to camp. I don't know. I don't think I can do anything else with the army I have. These definitely I can't fight them. Alright. Let's go back to camp, reorganize, take Regill too. Alright. First things first, let's go sell stuff. Do I need to talk to anyone?
This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
Okay, and let's check. Don't want to sell anything. We don't want to sell anything that we need. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay, that's done. This I will keep for now. By lawful good character, eh? Ah, by lawful good, lawfully neutral, or neutral good. Who can use this? I don't think Scylla can use this. He's definitely not good. Oh, actually, we're gonna keep this. We'll keep the rest. We'll keep the rest. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let her wear the half-plate. Maybe she has quests and stuff we can do with her. But we'll take the jewelry off of her. Let her keep her armor. Regill can use this. Although she could use... the bow, but this is +2. Here, you use this just in case. We need to do something about his strength though. He's medium, he's encumbered. Ah, he already has a ring, but we'll give him a better ring. He already has armor. Cloak of resistance. That's fine. I don't know why they have given him knowledge arcana. I understand the persuasion. I think they're they setting him up for intimidation build. I can understand the lore, okay, the lore religion, but I can't understand the knowledge arcana. Why he has 6 ranks in knowledge arcana? This I don't understand. Is it a prerequisite for his class or something? All right, I read here that did a small Google, and it says here he needs 2 points put in Arcana and 5 in Persuasion for Hell Knight. After that you can do whatever. Because there are other people who's wondering, like me, is there a reason why Regill needs Knowledge Arcana? Dude, so many rules. Nothing is done by coincidence in this game. Everything has a reasoning behind it. Rules. 2 points in Arcana and 5 in Persuasion for Hell Knight. Alright. But I will use Toybox to... I will keep the 2 points in Arcana and the Persuasion. The 5 points in Persuasion, but I will use the rest of his points in Knowledge World because I will replace Scylla with him. So I need someone to have Knowledge World. Alright. Crest of Malander Lynch the Fallen Knight. Ah, I think I have read this, huh? Nah. Did we learn anything from this? No. Nope. Let's sell the books. Just to make sure. Let's get rid of the crap. Okay. Irabeth. Where is she? Can we get us more soldiers? Pay 7,500 gold coins. If I order more volunteers to be recruited, they simply won't arrive in time. We could pay mages to deliver the troops to the camp, except I doubt that army coffers could afford it. Let's save here and see what troops will they bring us here. Oops, I think I hit the wrong option. Okay. Let's go out. And let's see what we got. Because it might not worth it. Where are they? There they are. Oh wow! Wow. Archers, eh? I'll take them. I'll take them, goddammit. Okay, we'll drop these guys here. We'll take the archers and the clerics. Yeah? Yeah. And we'll stack the rest of the junk here. So... there you go. That's a lot better. Now we're back to army strength for... perfect. I think it's worth it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's go back inside. How though? I can't. I'm clicking. Can't get in the fucking camp, bro. Maybe these guys are blocking the path. Bring them there. Dude. Like... dude, I can't get inside. Oh. What the fuck is this? I can't get inside. I can't click it. Why is this so clunky, bro? God damn it. Junk. Now, where were we? Where were we?
It is laid as directed.
Irabeth, what is this thing doing in our camp? It's under my supervision. Since the day we were blessed with this shiny chatterbox, may sail in Brighton and vivify each day, there have been 16 attempted thefts, 2 by those I had entrusted with protecting it. You think we should have left it in a ravaged city so some smart ally could chop it up? No, it's now the property of the Crusade, which means I'm going to stand guard over it even if I have to keep this beautiful loaf in the command tent. Happy to be of service and may sail in Brighton and vivify your day. We need an effect here. We can't? I don't understand. Select an item to change appearance. Then select an item to transfer. Ah, it's appearance from. Ah, I thought it would give effects. Oh. So I have to put this here and this here. No, doesn't work like that. I don't understand. Ah. Ah. Ah, I need to have an item here, so... Oh, now I understand. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, that's more like it. Yes. This is the armor appropriate for a general, for a commander. Right? Right? Green. I mean, green. Are you serious? Let's make it red. That's a bit better. What else do we have? Blue? No. It's gonna be red. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a fucking nice armor, man. God damn. God damn, this is cool. Now we only need a helmet. I can't say. I remember I could change more here. Oh, I can't change appearance on the other guy's clothes. Really? I can only change my stuff, eh? I like it. Dude, this armor fucks. Okay. What else? Do you have to say anything, little girl? No. We need to find Regill. Also, we need to choose his mythic ability. What should we take? Last stand, probably. Brutality incarnate. The wounds you inflict with your natural attacks are anything but natural benefits. Your natural attacks and ignore all damage reduction. Emergency help. Leading strike. Every time you hit a target in melee combat, you leave a mark on it. Any ally attacking the marked target deals additional divine damage equal to 1d6 per your mythic rank to the target. Nice. Consuming the mark. Lol, every round as long as you make at least one melee attack, you gain stacking +2 bonus on damage roll with melee weapons up to maximum of +10. That lasts until the end of combat. Lol. This is nice. At any time you would become paralyzed, you become staggered instead. Huh. Whenever you make an attack of opportunity, you gain a bonus on the attack roll and damage roll equal to your mythic rank. The number of attacks of opportunity you can make each round is increased by 2. Corruptor? I think I'm gonna go with last stand. Immune for 2 rounds, immune to damage. Before we get unconscious, I should take this on my main character as well at some point. I think all melee should have this. But I was looking at his class earlier. And there was something I wanted. Greater weapon specialization. Weapon specialization mythic. No, there was something else. Weapon finesse mythic. How can I take this? When using weapon finesse, you may also use your dexterity modifier instead of your strength modifier on your damage rolls. How can I take this? Weapon finesse mythic. And I can't see it here. Maybe it will unlock at a later level. It's not a mythic ability, it's a mythic feat. That's why probably. Okay. Alright, we'll take last stand to get it out of the way, and then either ever ready. And then leading strike probably. Okay, let's go with where is it? Last stand? Last stand. Once per day though, eh? Ah, once per day, why not? Done. Let's go leave the stuff here. Don't have anything to give Regill, eh? At some point we'll sell this stuff. Regill will definitely not use any of this stuff. Me neither, because I'm two-handed. Our other melee's his natural attack, so he won't be needing weapons. This means more money to buy other more useful stuff, I guess. Okay. This stuff I will keep on me because they don't weigh anything, or almost nothing. Alright. Let's go talk to our friend Regill. Excellent music, excellent music. Where is he? Where is he?
It's meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
Regill, I'm gonna lose my horse and Scylla for you. You better worth it. Regill stands with his hands behind his back. His favorite pose, it would seem. He seems submerged in thought, but gathers himself immediately as you approach. His pale yellow eyes examine you inquisitively. Knight Commander, it is good you found time to meet me. There is a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you. It was incredibly interesting the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Grey Garrison, and now my interest has been gratified. The power your companions received has passed on to me as well. Ah. It manifested after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultist we kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Regill's voice is unemotional, almost bored, but leaves no doubt as to the cultist's fate. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power that you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after the fateful moment had passed. These were my thoughts and my questions about how did Social get these powers. He wasn't there with me. I'm glad this dude is trying to give me an explanation here. Or at least open a discussion about it. Again, this one, in this situation, because he's not provoking me or anything, this option here is unnecessary. Like, it's something someone would think, not say, unless provoked, to put someone in his place. But in this situation, he doesn't deserve that. Maybe later. I believe this power has been given to me and others for a good cause, to protect this miserable world from the demons. I'm afraid that your definition of a good cause might be very different than your companion's, Commander. In any case, this is shallow philosophizing. You must have some questions for me. May I ask you a few questions about yourself? Of course. What brought you to Mendov? The demonic threat, of course, and the glaring inefficiency of the local command. I do not know if you are aware of this, but the Hell Knights owe their existence to the Demon Lords to a certain extent. Our first order appeared in response to Sulflex cultists in Celiax. The chaos they wreaked could not fail to breed strict opposition. Those first knights were able to burn out the pestilence and crush the cult once and for all. I see no reason for the Hell Knights of today not to do the same to the tentacles the Worldwound is spreading. Without question, the task is far more difficult than anything we have encountered before, but it must be done to preserve world order. All the more so, given that Queen Galfrey and her commanders are apparently not up to the task. Finally, man, some good writing. This dude has good writing. Like, it's like this has been written by a completely different person than other dialogues and stuff. Very nice. You are rather skeptical about Queen Galfrey. If my memory doesn't fail me, the current crusade is called the Fifth. The Fifth Crusade, and with all of the support the Church of Yomida and multiple other allies provided to Galfrey, no progress has been made in resolving the crisis at the Worldwound. The best they could manage was create a chain of wardstones, and even they turned out to be inadequate. I suppose that should be reason enough for my skepticism. Dude, it's like I'm listening to him talking. Very, very good writing, I like it. I don't like his face and the fact that he's a fucking tiny gnome, but I like everything else about him. The way his dialogue is written, his voice, his class. Yeah, his class is not it's not extraordinary, but I was always drawn to the anti-paladin or the blackguard, or you know, stuff like that, and the Hell Knight in this game is the closest to get. So why am I not playing one? Because Primalist is stronger, that's why. But yeah, and I don't like his hair either. Purple fucking hair, man. What is this? Are we like a feminist movement here? What the fuck is this? You have openly shown your distrust of the Crusader Command. Why then have you decided to join me? Do not misread my behavior as distrust of you personally. Like every Hell Knight, I watch everyone closely, searching for signs of weakness and sin. Everyone, including myself. Regill speaks the last word pointedly. Indeed, I am the first on my list of suspects. I observed myself daily, marking every fault, every hesitation, every weakness, and I prepare the proper punishment. So it has been, and will be. As for your second question, I suppose we may be useful to each other. You and your army are a new power in the Crusade. I rate all the old powers as quite ineffective. I have yet to rate your own efforts, but early indications are positive. That means you may count on my help. For now. Dude, this dude is awesome. Direct, serious, to the point. Fantastic. Why aren't all the characters like him? Like a similar kind of writing? But going away about the writing and technical stuff, like fluff-wise now, like immersion-wise, I like the fact that this dude, he's not trying to manipulate, which it's a bit weird for followers of Asmodeus. He's being honest, like he's not trying to pretend like he's a friend to me or whatever. It's like, you know, I'm helping you as long as my interests align with yours, and that's it. For now. And I appreciate that. Even in real life. Like, in real life there are many situations that I have to work with people that I don't like. And they have to work with me, and sometimes, or many times, they don't like me either. But we decide to put that aside because we have to. Or not we have to, it benefits us. It's mutual benefit, you know? So I like this. I appreciate this, rather. I've been told this to my face in real life, like stuff like that. Like, I don't like you, but you are valuable to me. I wanna work with you because it will benefit me. But after this work is done, we go our separate ways. And I appreciate that. Even from people I don't like or I don't consider my friends. I like this. What will happen if your assessment changes? Well, that's a stupid question. I won't ask it. I like the way you think, strict on yourself and rational towards others. This only confirms my initial assessment. I'm glad to hear it, Commander. Regill bends a little in a polite half-bow. Ah, he has manners too. Forgive me for asking a personal question, but your hair is going grey and your skin is rather pale. It's the bleaching, right? Yeah, the gnomes suffer from it. It's like a depression from old age. The bleaching is the name given to the physical decolorization and aging of a gnome, and it causes by a lack of exposure to new and exciting experiences. This bleaching of color is accompanied by a psychological decline, first into depression and apathy, and eventually into madness and death. Gnomes' efforts to fend off the bleaching only serve to fuel their racial curiosity and whimsy, giving them a somewhat manic edge. Some claim that the bleaching is a result of the gnomes leaving the First World thousands of years ago. The few gnomes who survive the bleaching develop enigmatic wisdom and a connection to the natural world, earning them the name Bleachings. Yeah, we're not that well acquainted, so I won't ask this. I will be polite. Maybe later. The motives you list sound rather impersonal. Don't you have any other reasons for joining the crusade? Impersonality is a fine quality for a Hell Knight, and for the rest of the world as well. Personal motives, strong emotions, they are weaknesses that your enemies will use against you. Perfectly said. Completely agree. I am an effective officer with years of service. The demonic invasion of Golarion obviously demands the most qualified response. That is why I'm here. It's simple. I believe him, because I understand the nature of the Hell Knights. So, yeah. But your hair, man. I really hate your hair. We'll leave this for later. Thank you for your answers. Oh, we have more. What can you tell me about the Hell Knights? I could tell you a great deal. However, the Order's recruiters would be a better source of information on such matters. How are new Order members recruited? We accept as armigers and we find worthy. But for the main test, the one that separates the strong from the weak, they must face down a devil summoned directly from hell. If they defeat the beast honestly, the armiger becomes a rightful Hell Knight. If they lose, we simply forget their existence like the world made an unfortunate mistake. Who do Hell Knights answer to? Asmodeus. Only to the head of their orders. In my case, it's Lictor Reisar, head of the Order of the Godclaw. As a rule, the Hell Knights do not submit to the jurisdiction of any state. The same is true of local laws. We are happy to help local governments bring order if we consider their request lawful, and if those who ask are worthy, but we do not serve them, and have every right to refuse their demands. So what do you value most? The law, and only the law. If you care so much about the law, how can you ignore the authority of the lawful rulers in the lands where you operate? We cannot call it law just because some foolish local prince thought it up, or a council of demented elders deems it wise, now can we? You see, one of the main principles of our brotherhood is that no one is immune from prosecution. A lawful ruler may be a criminal that poses a threat to society. We must be able to punish them as well. Yeah, all this talk about law reminds me of various, many conversations I've watched online about what is good and what is evil, and if the source, like if you base your, where do you base your morality about good and what is good and what is bad, right? Is it your conscience? Because is it because socially, like the culture says this is good and this is bad? Because if I move away from Europe, from Greece, and I go to, I don't know, India or the Middle East or whatever, what is considered good and bad changes drastically. And what is fair and what is unfair, what is good, what is evil, what is lawful, what is unlawful, all these things change. So it's a very interesting conversation to have, and it has made me think a lot the last few years. Religion plays a big part in this conversation as well. So yeah, it's the same as with law here. Like it's very hard to tell if what he says is true, not true, is objectively right or not. This is why Hell Knights only honor the measure and the chain, the doctrine shared by all our orders, and why Hell Knights serve only their officers and the aim of transforming this chaos-torn world and leading it to a brilliant and ordered future. We are the main bastion of order in Golarion, no matter how much some naysayers try to refute it. Very nice conversation with this dude here. Very nice conversation. I remember I was searching the internet a couple of years ago when I was playing Kingmaker and trying to figure out what is considered lawful or evil or chaotic in the Pathfinder world in Golarion. And there were endless discussions about this matter and how it compares to real life and how different it is in Golarion, or sometimes similar. Endless conversation about this and debates. I love this stuff because this is the kind of writing and dialogues in games, because I have mentioned this before. When I was younger and I was playing the Baldur's Gates 1 and 2 and stuff like that, and I was getting into CRPGs in the late 90s, they always made me think. And as a young boy or a young man back then, I was confronted with ideas and opinions because you know these things are being written by people, right? And they can not sneak in exactly, although nowadays they do it. They sneak in weird ideas, but nevertheless, always some writers try to also inject their own ideas or views about the world, and it's interesting when you hear new stuff, and especially back then in the 90s, because the internet didn't exist back then. So for me, this was CRPGs was a source of learning new ideas, reading about stuff that I had never read before. And to be honest, I'm a person who doesn't like to read books. So, but when I play CRPGs, I read a ton of texts. Anyway, I'm talking about myself again. Yes, fuck it. But just to conclude, this right here made me go so back in the past when I was first playing my favorite CRPGs. It make this whole conversation makes me feel intrigued, like I was back then. It's very rare for me nowadays. It almost never happens to me. And I've been bitching about the writing in this game all the time, but I'm generally not impressed, but pleased. I'm very satisfied right now with this character here. Very nice. The writing. Bravo, writers. Well done. Thank you. I've learned everything I want to know. Do you have a plan or a strategy for the war against the demons? A spark flashes in Regill's eyes. I have a clear idea of the forces I shall require to wage effective war against the Whirlwind. Currently, I do not possess them. You have a clear idea about the forces, but you don't possess them. But I know what steps I must take. We must amass and fortify, gather scouting information, resolve certain problems of an organizational nature. Once the problem of Dresden is solved, I shall direct some of my knights to prepare an outpost for the party. We have already scouted a suitable location, the ruins of an old shrine, which still holds the remnants of an ancient power and is thus a lure for demons. An excellent foothold for honing our skills and studying the enemy. That is my next goal. I don't want to see you in my party anymore. Thanks for speaking with me. Wait, I thought there were... No. That's all. Until next time. Awesome. Fantastic. Let's visit the Queen. She has something to say, alright, the little toddler. So, you allied with Regill Derenge. As always, the Queen gets right to the point without any introductory remarks. I have not met him, but I have heard quite a lot. Hell Knights are powerful allies, and it would be unforgivable to reject their help in fighting the demonic threat. But they are nearly as dangerous as the army of the Abyss. What's more, they swear no obedience to me, and they don't half enjoy making a show of it. We have nothing to say about this. Nothing to say about this. We must go. Fortunately, Regill doesn't have... it is +1. It is +1 at least. Okay. Okay. And do we need anything else? Let's see if anyone has anything to say since we are here. Wolfie? No. Lan? No. Sheila? The horse doesn't speak. Let's go to social. Dude, look how awesome this portrait is, man. And I was noticing this thing earlier. Like, to be honest, I like the armor, but to be honest, I was liking the armor I had as well. So yeah, social. Look how similar it is to the armor he's wearing. Like, very nice. Only thing is, he needs long hair and different color. But I like this portrait, man. I couldn't find a nice portrait. I couldn't find a black guy for this portrait. I tried. I couldn't find one. You know, I'm thinking maybe I should maybe switch back to what I was wearing, because to be honest, I like the armor, but I also like the normal ones. For example, I like this armor too. Don't remember what I was wearing. Can I... reset. I can reset it, eh? Oh, so I was wearing this. Doesn't look that good. I think the half plate looks the best. Terrible. Yeah, I will go with the half plate. I like it. Looks great. Beautiful. Let's go to rest and continue. Where's my tent? Haven't talked to Ulbrick. Oh, look at this model, man. It's so It's a fucking cartoon, goddammit. I tried, I really tried to change it, but it gets fucked up here. It was a lot easier in Kingmaker. I just can't stand watching this model, man. Maybe I will, maybe it will grow on me, but it annoys me. How little he is and how tiny, and he's like caricature, man. And his dialogue and voice is so different than his looks. Like his face is nice. He's all right. It's the hair and how small he is. God damn it, man. Fucking hell. What's the problem? You can't cook. Why? Why can't I manage this? Oh. Oh, when I'm here I can cook with other people, eh? Oh. Interesting. And I could have that idiot Nino to scribe scrolls, eh? But that bitch is history. Maybe I should have kept her ass here. Maybe I shouldn't tell her to go away. Maybe I should have kept her here, ignore her, and just make her scribe scrolls. That dumb bitch. I didn't know the mechanic. But I disliked her so much that I couldn't wait to send her away. But maybe I can make a mercenary though, eh? To scribe scrolls. Maybe I can make a mercenary.
Vagrant, you sleep on the street, wear rags, and all of your friends are beggars. There's dirt and disease all around you. You belong in an infirmary.
Thank you, Camellia. You're so caring.
God damn it. Okay. Let's leave. Oh. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distort and his sensory organs are flooded by false images bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to exile the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. His body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic... What? Wait a minute. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force and his dreams are filled with strange visions. He feels the space around him distorted and his sensory organs are flooded by false images bred by distortion of light and air. Reality itself tries to exile the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. Baphomet. His body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality, but the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's souls, One made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by the sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander. Stares intently at the ghostly figure. Tries to understand what's going on. Ah, shit. I'm alone. I will never pass this test. It's too high. We're fucked. Maybe I shouldn't even bother. Unleashes the dark and unbridled part of his soul. Uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in his soul which the mysterious power has latched onto. Takes comfort in the knowledge that he is human and mortal and no one could ever break the will of his stubborn species. Problem is, I know where this is going. If I unleash. Let's go with this one, maybe we'll get lucky. However, the commander has never encountered anything like this before here. Okay, the darkness conceals the stranger's appearance. Staring at the dark figure, the commander feels himself involuntarily leaning toward it. The attraction increases. Resist. By force of will, the commander pushes his anger down, as deep in his soul as he can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response, as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrate its efforts on him. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. I mean, I understand that I went against the demonic path, but I had no reason to go towards it. Again, I'm role-playing it. I don't wanna push the character towards a direction unless it makes sense to me or for my character. For now, my character wants to kill the demons. They have killed his village. That's my memory. That's my character's memories, at least. They destroyed everyone he knew, so he just wants to slaughter them. Okay. Danger and distress rest heavy upon the scales, their measure soaring on the perilous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the bank of the West Selen, scarred with canyons and ravines. Suddenly, a group of scouts returns. Anivia, the leader of the group, makes two urgent signs to the soldiers: wait and quiet. She dashes through the ranks to the commander, who awaits her report. We're in trouble, she whispers. The road ahead is split by a canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll have to go down and then up the other side. But the canyon is swarming with foul creatures, vescavores, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they have already managed to gobble someone up. Looked like a caravan of refugees from Kenabres that lost its way. No one has ever reported vescavores so far from the center of the whirlwind. Where did they come from? Anivia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us, but That won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly, the commander makes a sign for her to stop. Find out what else is known about the enemy. Convene a council to determine a plan of action. Let's find out what else is known about the enemy. Those nasty little critters, they can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with their buzzing. Anivia says in a rush. They got a queen, the mother of the whole swarm. She's a right horror. But if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter and we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. After hearing his scout's report, the commander prepares to convene a council to determine a plan of action. The commander and his companions convene a field council. The army cannot march around the obstacle, for there is no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beasts just happens to be in the army's path. Someone has arranged this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squeaking, humming. Everyone hears the voice of the swarm, though the sky before the army remains clear for now. How long until it is darkened by the flying spawns of the abyss? An idea, a decision, straight and sharp like a soldier's sword, appears in their minds. The Crusader Council grows grim. One unit must act as a live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear the path to the Vescavor Queen. The commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly before the swarm decimates the army. They will get but one chance. A dark question looms. Who will lead the fateful squad and be consumed as a bait? What? Yes! Yes! I can sacrifice her? Thank you. Thank you, game. Thanks. I hate her. I hate her with all my guts. Whew. Let's see. In moments of extreme stress, one often says one thing while meaning quite another. These hidden words often reveal many a curious thing. And what do we see here? Irabeth nobly states, I am an officer best suited for the mission. But in truth, she means, I cannot burden another with my responsibility. Sarivok, send me. Nura the historian emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. The queen has yet to disclose her presence and watches quietly from a distance. The commander thinks that he should look into the faces of your companions. The Hell Knight Regill steps forward. My people will fight to the last, even as the swarm tears through our armor and strips the flesh from our bones. But his motives are plain. My superiority over the Crusaders will not permit me to cower behind them. I've eaten so many bugs in my life, it's only fair to give them a chance at revenge. The mongrel Lan hides his fears in plain sight. I'm a dead man walking already. A life such as mine is worthless, and silently he begs for more. Sacrifice me or give me a chance to prove myself. The ones who distract the swarm will need a healer. Social is the only one who speaks plainly. A healer might bring a few through the Vescavors alive. The rest of the council remains silent, and the silence is filled by a chorus of there are others better suited, and the commander needs me alive. Does the commander hear these unspoken words? What will they lead him to decide? The faithful troop will be led by... Well, I thought she would be going alone. I shall set the idiot, and if she dies, she dies. I don't want to lose party members. Irabeth, I could send Dibar Irabeth, but regular no. Lan no. I don't want social no. Because if there is a possibility they might die, I don't want it. Let the idiot go. Let Nora go. But I didn't think, like, this last sentence is troubles me. The faithful troop will be led by one of these, but send the idiot. The problem is that let's see. The commander and his party disappear among the rocks, preparing to slip down into the canyon while the swarm is distracted by their bait. A tight-lipped Anivia shows the way. Behind them, the final preparations are being made. Here is what we'll do, Nura instructed the soldiers. We'll approach the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against our shields. We'll get the swarm's attention as quickly as possible. Passion burns in her eyes, and her lips curve into a smile of satisfaction. The soldiers tread fearfully down the road toward the dark edge of the canyon ahead. The rift that yawns open before them whispers, rasps, rattles in thousands upon thousands of voices. Vescavors gather below, but the sky is open above them, and the flying creatures might rise up and attack at any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, the mangled corpse of a refugee from Kenabres. A few struggling Vescavors wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larvae in greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all. But then the rasping noise stops for a moment, and a high vibrating note pierces the air with a new force. A blur of a blackish green cloud rises above the canyon. The swarm has taken the bait. The time to act has come. The leader of this faithful squad shouts that they shall scatter. Scatter. Nura, swift and fleet, is splendid at the chase. Dodging from place to place, diving into inconspicuous cracks between stones, she gracefully avoids the Vescavors. But her soldiers are not as nimble, and their armor not but a burden. The whispering, screeching song of the extraplanar Vescavors cloud their mind, and foils any escape from the creature's jaws. God damn it, the soldiers will die and the stupid idiot Nura will live. The warriors fall one by one, screaming in pain, while their friends, scattered across the area, are too far away to aid them. Shit. Cries of agony rise up from the rocks, filling the soldiers' hearts with horror. God damn it. The rasping, mumbling and buzzing of the swarm paralyze the soldiers' will. Poisonous mandibles cut through armor and bone. The swarm could scour an entire city from the face of Golarion. These modest forces present no obstacle. No matter what strategy the mortals choose, it is impossible to resist the eternal hunger of the abyss. Vescavors are its embodiment. No malevolent mind or terrible monster, but a million of half-sentient creatures who know no goal but distraction. An effective weapon for those prepared to trade fertile soil for wasteland. A chance yet remains for the commander to save his people, at least some portion. What will the leader decide? Shit. Wrestling. Damn it, I think I messed up. Maybe I should tell them to fight to the end. God damn. I will be the leader, fuck it. You stay behind me. Alright, we'll leave it at that. We'll continue next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. Take care.